Maybe we should bring back Bridgerton-style dating. So, what was dating like during the Regency, aka Bridgerton era? For those who don't know, the Regency era was officially from 1811 to 1820 when Prince George was acting as regent for his father, the mad King George III. If you were from a landed family like the Bridgertons, there was a set list of social situations where you could meet a potential suitor. This may be a private event like an afternoon tea or a dinner, or it could be a public venue like a ball, pleasure garden, or concert. You would be introduced to one another by a friend or family member before you were able to speak, but you dare not touch or shake hands because that was viewed as far too intimate. After your introduction, you would speak to one another publicly in order to demonstrate your manners, and if you liked each other and wanted to continue to court, you would need your family's approval. Families of this class were looking to further their own fortune and power through advantageous marriage alliances. They were also looking for solid compatibility more than romantic passion which could fade over time. Divorce at this time was pretty much impossible, so it was important to try to get this right. It was common to marry within your family's social circle since you would be familiar with their personality. You would also have a similar family background, upbringing, and social status, which would make for a good match. During the courtship, the women generally held all of the power and could refuse a gentleman trying to win her hand. Dates were required to be chaperoned at all times, and courting couples could face serious social repercussions if they were found alone together. Chaperones were usually family members or sometimes female friends. But couples used the dance floor to have private conversations without breaking any societal rules. In conversation, conduct manuals from the time advised against discussing any disagreeable subjects. They also advised against rambling, interrupting others, and lying. While courting, you would not use first names, but instead use sir, my lord, madam, Mr., Miss, etc. according to rank. Progressing to using first names was a sign that the courtship was getting serious. A man had to formally request to be able to write letters to a woman, and she had the power to accept or decline. If she accepted, that was a sign that the courtship was getting more serious. Love letters were perfumed, but surprisingly not private. Friends and family members would read the letters and pass them around. Gifts were also commonly given during courtship. A man might give a lady perfume or a book with passages underlined and ask her if she agreed, to see if they were literally on the same page. The gifts given also symbolized how far the relationship had progressed. For example, exchanging locks of hair was a symbol that the courtship was getting very serious. Usually the courtship lasted a few months before the couple wed. Some courtships lasted years, however, the longer the courtship went on, it became more and more risky to a woman's reputation if the relationship didn't work out. If the couple didn't work out, it was ended quickly and cleanly with any gifts or letters exchanged returned to mark the end of the relationship. What do you think about courtship during the Regency era, and do you think that